Hello, I'm Donna Bell.
And I'm Darren Elizaris.
We want to welcome you to This Week in the Valley, a show where you'll see people you know that are making a difference and learn about events taking place all over the area.
Joining us this week are Tracy and Brad Miller of Salisbury Fitness Center, Teresa and Greg Robertson, owners of Your Yoga Fix, and Jean Jones and her guests, the Hilgendorfs, with Volunteering in the Valley. An exciting show is in store for you, and we appreciate you tuning in.
We're several days into the new year, and many of us are still basking in the excitement of a fresh start. Every year, January brings renewed optimism for change, for a better life, for a better you, and that's wonderful.
It is wonderful because this fresh start gives us a chance to reinvent our lives and ourselves. It allows us to reinvigorate ourselves, to shed the baggage of the previous year, and to accomplish anything.
The start of a new year offers us a fresh new beginning to implement new life strategies. Some call these New Year's resolutions. Doesn't matter what you call them. What's important is that you decide what's important to you, then focus on attaining your goals.
According to USA government, some of the top New Year's resolutions this year are to quit smoking, volunteer to help others, get a better education, save money, manage stress, take a trip, recycle, drink less alcohol, but at the top of the list is to lose weight.
Here are a few tips on ways to help keep your New Year's resolutions. 1, make it something you really want. Don't make a resolution that you should want or what other people tell you to want. It has to fit with your own values.
Set short-term goals for long-term results. People who break their resolutions into small, manageable chunks typically have more success.
Make your resolution about the journey, not the outcome. Want to lose 15 pounds? Resolve to work out 5 days a week and to fill half your plate with fruits and vegetables. These are things you can control and will help you reach your goal.
Schedule time for your resolution, like you would for a meeting or a concert. Set an alarm alert on your phone that helps remind you of your scheduled workout.
Everything is better with a friend, including a resolution. Challenge each other. State your goals and be accountable. Celebrate victories. It's a positive reward that will actually help make you healthier and happier.
Keeping these few simple tips in mind this new year may help to increase your chances of success.
If your resolution is getting in shape, our first guests, Tracy and Brad Miller, owners of Salisbury Fitness Center, are here to help. And we are at the Salisbury Fitness, and I'm pleased to be joined by Brad and Tracy Miller. They are the owners of this establishment. And hello, and Happy New Year to both of you.
Happy New Year. Thanks. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. You're welcome. So did you guys bring in the new year right this year?
Absolutely.
Very good, very good. Well, this is the time of year a lot of people think about New Year's resolutions. Have you made your New Year's resolutions?
Yes, we have. Yeah.
You have?
Yes.
Does it have something to do with fitness?
Absolutely.
Well, of course. Well, a lot of people do have fitness in their mind at this time of the year, and it's not something that should just be at the beginning of the year. It should be all year long. But so tell us a little bit about what you offer here at Salisbury Fitness.
Well, we have several cardio machines. I know a lot of folks are looking to lose weight over the new year. One of the easiest ways to get into that is to get on a treadmill or a bike and just put some time in there, and then that'll help you lose weight. And we also have some weight machines that will help out with that as well, because you want to couple the two. So.
Now, the fitness center's been open since September, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That you've been owners. Tell us a little bit about the history of the opening of this establishment.
Well, my wife and I, we've been gone for about 17 years out of the area here. I'm a retired U.S. Marine. So we got back into town, and the Salisbury Fitness Center was available for purchase through some friends that I knew through high school and their parents, which they were very nice to hook us up with that. And about September-ish, we got the doors opened up, and just kind of people started trickling back in that had been members before, and we started getting some new members. So it's been kind of nice.
Well, it's very exciting, and it's nice to be back home, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
So, and it's not only a fitness center, it's also a beauty shop. Tell us a little bit about that, Tracy.
I also have a beauty salon located in the front corner of the business. My husband and his father turned an old office into a salon for me. So that's open 4 days a week, Wednesday through Saturday as well, and it's been great to be back in the community and offer all of this again because a lot of people missed it.
Well, what suggestions would you have for someone who's trying to lose weight? What's one main thing that they can do? You said something about cardiovascular.
Yeah, that's one of the things you can do, but really to lose weight and to keep the weight off, it's going to have to be a state of mind change. You just have to get up, get off the couch, and get out the door. Okay, and so here at Salisbury Fitness Center, some of the pieces of gear that we have are one of the ones that I use a lot is the Smith machine. It's several different exercises we can do. One of the most important ones is the squat. You can do the back squat or the front squat on it, and anytime you engage your legs, you're going to build strength, and you're also going to lose weight at the same time. Yeah, that makes you a little sore the next day, but that soreness eventually goes away. You can also do a bench press on it. If you have a movable bench like I have over here, you can slide that underneath there, and then it helps you out with your bench press because you don't particularly need a spotter. It has a safety feature on it that you can lock the weight at any specific position so that you can climb off underneath it if you put too much weight on or if you just get tired from lifting at that point. I had a person tell me once that he'd asked a question. He said, "Miller, what's the hardest mile?" And when you're thinking about a Marine, we got to run 3 miles. And I always thought, well, the first mile is the hardest. But he was like, no, it's not. The hardest mile is getting up, putting your shoes on, and getting out the door. So that's what I would suggest to folks is just get up, come on in, and I can get them pointed in the right direction.
And a lot of people, you know, it's like you got to schedule it. It's not something that's going to happen unless you actually plan for it to happen. You have to. It's almost like scheduling a meeting or scheduling it. Just you've got to make it a part of your day and not an afterthought because, I mean, by the end of the day, you're worn out. You think you've done everything you can do, but if you put it in your schedule, it will be something maybe does become part of your daily routine and changes your mindset.
Yeah, and a lot of folks forget you need to put yourself first occasionally, and that's a good way to do that is to come in and just exercise, relieve the stress, and then you see the change, the physical change over the next few months. It really boosts your confidence and kind of gets you back in there. All right, so a lot of folks, they come in and they'll work out, and then the next day, like I talked about, they get a little sore or they get some tightness in their muscles. They forget to stretch. And stretching is really important as you're working out to keep yourself limber, keep your ligaments elongated so that you can come out and work out the next time without hurting yourself even worse or getting your body out of alignment and then have to see a chiropractor. One of the ways I maintain that is through muscle rolling. These little foam rollers, they usually have PVC insert on the inside. You can just, you roll pretty much all your muscle groups on your body. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there on how to do it. This particular model I got on Amazon, but I've seen a couple of them that they sell at Walmart as well. So they're very readily available, and you can get those just about anywhere to help you out. So the way this muscle rolling works is, let me set this down. So your muscles, if you can imagine, they should connect very gently, very lightly like this. As you work out and things get tight, then they kind of knot up, and that's where you get the knot in your back or a knot in your leg or in your arm. So myofascial release is what you're trying to do. And with the muscle rolling, then you roll the muscle and you roll the muscle, kind of like kneading dough, and you work it out, and then it comes back out, and then they touch again like they're supposed to, and that's everything is copacetic.
Yeah. Tell us if anyone is interested in learning more about the gym, how they can get a hold of you, what they need to do to maybe become members.
Well, they can stop by here at the Salisbury Fitness Center. I'm here Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. If they don't want to stop by, they can call us at 388-6556. That's a good way to reach us. And we also have a Facebook page, Salisbury Fitness Center, and they can jump on there, throw a like on there, and I'll take comments from there as well.
So are you their personal fitness trainer when they come in? Are you got to get them going in the right direction?
Most of the time, yes. I try to get them started on something that's going to work for them and what they want to do. And my wife knows quite a bit about the business as well. She's been doing it just as long as I have. So.
Is there any age limits?
We had, unfortunately, for insurance purposes, 13 and up.
13 and up.
But we've got a few of those kids in here. If the parents are going to come in, then if they bring their kid with them, then that usually takes care of it. But.
Is there anything else that we need to know to become members or to be a part of it?
We are available 24-hour-a-day access.
Oh, okay.
So once you come in and you have a membership, you can come in 24 hours a day and find that place during the day to get fit and feel better.
So it would work with anyone's schedule?
Absolutely. Yeah, we have folks that come in at as early as 6 in the morning, and I've got some people that come in the evening after they get off work around 7 or 8 o'clock. So.
And where are you located?
We're in Salisbury on the 129 or 301 North Weber would be the address. So.
Right across from the Sheraton Valley retail office.
Yeah.
So very conveniently located. So it's very easy to get to. Yeah. So, well, Brad and Tracy, thank you so much. We appreciate sharing with us, and best of luck to you this year.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. They have a wonderful gym. When you first walk in, it's like, wow, because you're not really expecting what you see. They are serious about working out and helping you to get in shape. So thanks, Tracy and Brad.
Teresa and Greg Robertson with Your Yoga Fix are also interested in getting you on the right track this year. They join us next at their recently opened location at 604 South Rollins in Macon.
And I am pleased to be joined by Greg and Teresa. They are the owners of Your Yoga Fix. So welcome and Happy New Year to you both.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Tis the season for New Year's resolutions, and we've been talking about all along about New Year's resolutions, and a lot of people have fitness on their minds, so we thought we'd join you and visit with you about some of the things that you have to offer here.
Yes, and we are your Yoga Fix, Craig and I. So we want to offer people an opportunity to improve respiration, energy, and vitality through yoga practice.
You know, health is wealth, and sometimes you don't realize that until it's too late, but we think ourselves as the richest country in the world, and yet we're ranked well below 40th when it comes to health and wellness. You know, I'd like to challenge everyone for 2015 to make it the year of wellness. We think yoga can be a big part of that. Yoga was designed about 5,000 years ago in preparation for people to meditate and pray all day seated in a seated position. What do we as Americans do? We sit. We sit in our cars as we drive back and forth to work. We sit at work. And when we come home, we have a tendency to sit either at the kitchen table or, doggone it, on the couch to watch the television. So we sit a lot, and that is being reflected in the types of injuries that we see or health issues that we see in our society today. Our convenience and our food choices and the luxuries of modern day life have afforded us a condition known as metabolic syndrome in the medical community. It's a combination of insulin resistance, obesity, cholesterol issues, hypertension that all together form the modern diseases that we're challenged with today. And we believe yoga can be a vital part of the cure. It can be a fix for that situation.
So what are some advantages of yoga over some other types of exercises?
Well, it's low impact, so we aren't hurting our, our joints and our bones. And plus we breathe. We forget about our breath, so we chest breathe throughout the day. This brings back the, respiration really good, utilizing the whole lung, the whole breathing system. So that gives us better memory. So we all need that, right? It's overall, you don't have to be flexible to do yoga, but it helps you become more flexible and balance. We lose some of our balance, so it helps you become more balanced. Like for when you have those falls, maybe you don't fall then because you know how to balance better.
So what are your age restraints? Is there any?
Not really. If you can breathe, you can do yoga. We've had some kids yoga trainings, and we're hoping to bring a kids yoga class later in the year, maybe over the summer, where you really got to have the same energy level as the kids to do it. So, but it's exciting and it's fun. It really is fun. As far as age, the full gambit. Even if you have some challenges, even if you have some injuries or health issues, as long as you listen to your body and you modify and you follow your doctor's advice, of course, you can do yoga and it can benefit you. It's truly about matching movement to breath. It's strength building. It increases your cardiovascular, balance, flexibility, endurance, all those things. And it comes to where you're the teacher, you match your body to breath.
Well, and you recently opened your doors. Tell us about your grand opening.
Our grand opening was good, and we thank everybody who came, but it was really, really good. Lots of people came in, bought cards, and, so we hope to see all those people we haven't seen yet here to practice yoga with us. So we were excited for the grand opening.
So if someone is watching, is interested in learning more or becoming members, tell us a little bit about that process.
Well, they can just come check out our website and then find the calendar. We have morning and evening classes right now, so if they'll just check those out. And morning are 6 to 7 a.m., evening are 5:30 to 6:30. So, and then sometimes on Saturday, so they might check the calendar, and then they can come in and do a drop-in and pay or buy a class card, or I think, is that about it? Except for looking and reading, we need to know, like if you're military, you get a different discount.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
Stuff like that. So just check out the website.
And are you doing individual training or group, going to different groups?
Go ahead.
We do offer private sessions, individual one-on-one training, both here, and we also go to other people's locations. We'll come to people's homes. We'll do corporate wellness at a business. That can all be scheduled by giving us a call or going to our website. We have different classes. We have beginners and backs, which is just a real basic. If you've never had a yoga class before, that might be the one you're interested in. And then we have a multi-level where once anybody is familiar with the different types of poses, they can come and we offer modifications to accommodate all levels. We have an intermediate class that's a little more, it's faster paced, it's a little more cardiovascular, and a little more challenging poses. And if you don't know the poses, you can get lost. But that's really for people who've been practicing a while. We also offer a Saturday morning class at a little later at 7 a.m. And then we're playing around with a class called Yoga First, Wine Later on Saturday afternoons.
Oh.
We're going to schedule that as the interest comes in, where we do a little yoga here, and then we go downtown to either the West Winery or to the Beaumont and have a glass of wine and talk. So we're hoping to find something to fit everybody's needs. So.
Absolutely. So if someone needs to get a hold of you, how can they reach you?
The phone number, or it's right up there, 660-651-1638. They can
Or-
call and leave a message, or on the website.
YourYogaFix.net.
Yes.
Yep.
And you're located where?
What is the address?
Well, South Rollins Gym has graciously hosted us. So we are giving our normal weekly schedule classes right here at the South Rollins Gym in the old church side of the gym. And then we go to other locations. Teresa also teaches a chair yoga class at Macon Healthcare Mondays and Fridays. And that's a free class. People can pop in and take that class. And I've taken it several times. It's very challenging. She can really make you work. You realize you've done something at the end of the class.
And when you look at it, you don't see it doesn't seem like you're working that hard,
No.
but
No.
you do.
Yes,
You
you
do.
afterwards,
So
yes.
we'd like to invite everyone to come out. Surely there's something here for everyone, and we really want to be your yoga fix.
Yeah, absolutely. And 2015, this is New Year's resolution time, but this is something that goes beyond January, February. It's a year-long thing. That's you need to think your health every day of the year. Actually.
From the high performance athlete to the person with limited mobility, yoga has something for you. We want to age graciously. We want to be able to reach up and get that off the top shelf, or pick up what fell below, behind the refrigerator. We want to be able to move. We want to be able to live, and live well with wellness is so important.
Absolutely. Great words to end on. Thank you so much, both of you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Teresa and Greg welcome you to stop by the gym during class time anytime to check them out. And thank you so much for joining us. Teresa and Greg.